Hi, my name is Naomi. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a glute workout for you and I'm going to be using the mini band. I'm going to use my thick fabric version today, which is pretty tough. I know a lot of you have this version. These come in all different colors and resistance. For some of the exercises, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, and I'll guide you through it, you're going to want to slide this down your leg. And feel free to do this workout without a band too if you don't have one, no big deal. Let me know how it goes in the comment section.
We'll start with a brief warm-up. Bring your hands to your hips, grounding through your feet. Feet about shoulder width. Hip circles, 3 in one direction. With your knees slightly bent, lean into your hips. And as your hips go forward, lengthen your lower back, squeeze your glutes, open up through your hip flexors. Let's switch directions. Make your way to the top of your mat, opening your chest, interlace your fingers behind you, squeeze your upper back, forward fold, bowing down. Continue to squeeze the upper back. Release your arms heavy, relax, breathe. We'll be making our way into a hip flexor stretch. Step your right foot back, lower your knee, curl your tailbone under, pull your belly in, side stretch, right arm reaches up, leaning over to the side. Right hand comes down for a twist, lift your back knee, open the left arm up, breathe, and lower your hand and knee down, heel toe your front foot in, we'll step forward, back to standing. Let's do that on the other side. Left leg steps back, knee to the earth, tuck your tailbone under, belly in, left arm lifts up, reaching long to go over to the side. Left hand down, lift your back knee, opening up through the right side. Lowering down, heel toe front foot in, step forward, all the way to standing. Time to put our glute band on. We'll slip our band above our knees and we'll lay on our back, getting ready for a wide-legged bridge. Set your feet up about mat's width, slightly turned out. Push down through your heels. Activate through the sides of the glute and press wide into your band. If you want a little more challenge, if you're dealing with the latex band, then just slip it below your knees. As you lift your hips up, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your glutes, and pull your belly button to spine. Keep your chin slightly tucked, your shoulder blades on the ground. We want to be mindful that we're not compensating this movement with our knees, but that you can feel the work in the sides of your glutes. Our next move is a pulse out and in. We're going to stay wide in this same shape. And we'll pulse out and then return to our first position. Keep pulling your belly in. Keep your shoulder blades on the ground and engage through your upper core muscles. So these glute bridges are different than a yoga bridge. We want to target the glutes and not so much the back. You're a little bit lower. Relax your face, you're doing awesome. Making your way onto your side for a leg lift or leg abduction. If you're using the latex band, slip it down to your ankles for more challenge. Keep a slight bend in the bottom leg and internally rotate your top thigh. Stack your hips one on top of each other and avoid rocking your hips side to side. Keep your belly pulled in and your bottom waist lifted away from the floor. To engage your core even more, press down through the bottom leg. For more challenge, lift your top arm and work your balance. Chin is in, reach long through the crown of your head and lengthen out through your heel. Nice work, I'm feeling it. I hope you are. Switching sides. Second side is always harder. Making your way onto your hands and knees, we're going to come into a hip extension, reaching our left leg back. Keep your hips square, your belly pulled in. Avoid arching your lower back. If you're using the latex band, you can slip the band below the knee or even lower, especially if you have longer legs. Point your toe, reach long through your left leg, and keep your belly firm as you lift your leg, squeezing your glute. Nice work. We got side 2 coming up. Hips are square. We are breathing, exhaling each time the leg lifts up. Coming into pulses next, we're going back to the left side. If your wrists bother you in this position, feel free to lower down onto your forearms. Left leg is long, toe is pointed. We are pressing into our band, lifting up an inch, down an inch. Stay with me, you got this. Nice. We're going to repeat that on the right side.
All right, it's time to come to standing. If you're using the latex band, you're gonna wanna bring it down below your knees. Making our way into a lunge step back. We'll be stepping back with our left foot, keeping the right knee over ankle. As you step back, keep your hips square, tuck your tailbone under to maintain neutral spine. As you step back, bend into your back knee so your knee is underneath your hip. Keep your belly pulled in. You're doing awesome. We'll be staying on this same side for the next move. Lean forward slightly, keep your spine straight. Point your left toe and with a straight leg, lift up, squeeze in your booty, keeping your hips square and your belly pulled in. All right, my friends, we're gonna do that all over on side 2. Here we go. Every time you step forward, press down through your standing heels. Squeeze that booty too. Both glutes are working in this exercise. Making your way into your hip extension. Keep your back leg straight and strong. It is very common to feel a crazy burn in your standing leg. We are moving on to squats. We are almost done. Hips are a little wider than shoulders, slightly turned out. Sit back in your heels and squeeze that booty each time you stand. At the bottom of your squat, press wide into your band. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe out to stand.
Now we're gonna hold low in the squat and we're gonna press out 3 times and stand. Keep your weight in your heels, your chest lifted. As you're getting tired, avoid collapsing your knees in. You got this. Take a break at any time if you need it. This is our last standing exercise. We made it. Parallel your hips, point your knees and toes forward. Sit back into your heels. As you stand, squeeze that booty and you're gonna lift your leg to the side, alternating legs. Now the same as our leg lifts on the floor, internally rotate your legs. Lead from the heel, toes are flexed down. We are finishing on the ground, so meet me on all fours. Keeping your hips square just like before, you're going to bend your left knee and lift your leg to the side, pressing into your band. Activate your foot, either pointed or flexed. Breathe out to lift your leg. Now we've got one more move on this left leg. We're coming into a pulse next. Stay with me. Here we go. It's an inch movement. Relax your jaw. Tension around your eyes. Keep your core tight. Notice if you're dropping your head off your spine, draw your chin in, lift through the back of your skull. You can do this. This is it, my friends, the final exercise before we stretch. Lifting into a parallel glute bridge. We're going to keep our pelvis lifted and we're going to step out, in with each leg. Focus on keeping your hips as level as possible. Your weight is in your heels. Keep breathing. Slight chin tuck. You're almost there. You killed this workout. You can do it.
As long as you can show me a good time, I don't care.
We are done. Good work. Let's stretch. Releasing your band. Take your legs wide and let's windshield wipe our legs side to side, opening up through your chest, breathing into your back. Focus on internally rotating through one leg and externally rotating through the other. As you internally rotate, squeeze that glute, lift your hips up, pull your belly button to spine. Hug your right knee into your chest. And you can grab your glute band, placing it around your foot, and begin to straighten your leg. Option to straighten the bottom leg, but if it's more comfortable, you can keep your knee bent, pressing down through your foot. Breathe into your back, softening your face. Let's go across the body, keeping our hip on the ground, reaching your leg across the midline. You'll feel this down through the side of your hip, maybe even down your shin as well. Back to center. And we'll switch sides. First, hugging knee in. Straightening your leg. Relax your shoulders. Now we'll reach our leg across the body, stretching through the side of your glute. Flex your foot. Press the edge of the foot into the band. Deep breaths. And back to center. Release. Walk your legs together, making our way into the whale tail glute stretch. Cross your right knee over your left knee, flex your foot, and reach for your shin or ankles. Keep your tailbone on the ground to get the most out of this stretch. Breathe into your back. If this irritates your knee, you can always modify with figure 4 stretch. Breathe into your back. Switch sides. Release, and we'll come up to seated. Bring your feet together. Waddle your butt back here so we're in quite a wide diamond shape. Sit up tall and then flex from the hips and bow forward, stretching out through the outer hips and your back as well. Breathe into your back ribs. Soften your body. Breathe your way up. And now stretch your legs out and forward with a slight bend in your knee. And we're going to twist to one side. Imagine that you're sitting up against a wall. Inhale and exhale, switch sides. Make your way into a wide child's pose, tops of the feet pressed down, and reach over to one side, lengthening through the side of your body. Anchor down through your hip. Switch sides. You did it. You burned that booty today. Resting your forehead to the earth. Let's finish with a big, deep breath in. Inhale through your nose.
If you want to support me, then give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share with friends.